welcome to Tangling along with me. I'm happy to see you again. We are going to start to tangle on our page today, so we are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and we reached this pattern today. And remember, if you are old here, you know the drill. I am going through all the tangles that you find on tanglepatterns.com from one end to the other. So if you are new here, now you know as well. Anyway, let's open up the book and find the page here. And I am only using my white Jelly Roll 08 on this side here, also my white charcoal. And if you are on a white page, you use, of course, a black fine liner of some kind. You can use another color, of course. And then the graphite, we have that right here, the graphite and a Tortillion to make these patterns, and you can use colors if you are on a white page. But I'm on a black page, so I am using my white Jelly Roll for this pattern. And this first one is a grid pattern, so I am going to find me a place for this grid pattern, and I actually think this place over here is perfect, or maybe up here. Let me think. I think I'm gonna take this one up here. So I'm gonna start my grid, and I'm just making my lines just like nothing is happening, but I think you can see the magic already. The ink here is picking up the ink. I'm gonna make a straight line here. The ink is not the ink. The Jelly Roll is picking up the ink that we put on the page first, and making this really cool color effect in our Jelly Roll, or on our page here. So that's kind of magically appearing. And now I'm just gonna make my grid all done here. There we go. And I'm gonna turn my book so it fits me to color or ink in these places. I'm mumbling today, I'm sorry about that. Okay, let's start. So I'm starting with making kind of a big arch, or semicircle thingy thing. So I'm starting on this corner here, or in this corner, taking off there and going down and around to the other corner. And that might be a bit too much down. Yeah, I like that better, like that. And you can make that a bit bigger if you want to. So I'm gonna jump this one and go do it here. Let me make it a little bigger this time. So following the line, going over and across, going up here. So I'm going in a chessboard pattern with this one. So I'm gonna do it down here as well. And this one, that was a bit wonky, but it's okay. And then up here as well. Like that. Then I'm gonna turn my page around 180 degrees here. And then I am going to take the same approach. So I'm starting in the corner and ending down here. And the same over here. And you actually do that up here as well. Won't see that as much in these small spaces, but we do it everywhere. And now you can see it's kind of transforming the pattern a tiny bit. Oh, that was a bit wonky. We needed that to go further down, but okay. So it will start up here, coming around and go down, and I'm really not concentrating too much here today. Let me try to get into the feeling of Zen again. relaxing. It's okay to take a break if you have a feeling that it's not working for you. So this is actually the pattern, and now you can do whatever you want to in here. In the original, they actually colored in this shape here in one of the ideas on how to do this. So let me just do that with my jelly roll here, and you can see how nicely it picks up the color underneath. I'm just taking my time finding the places where I need to color. I will turn my book for the ones out there. Oh, and it doesn't hurt the white jelly roll here to do this, because it's only changing the color of the jelly roll that hits the paper. So don't worry about your white jelly roll, it's all fine. And you can always make a small line on a piece of paper to make sure it is still white if you want to, when you need it next time. But it should not be a problem at all. Let's do color in this piece here. Don't push too hard with your jelly roll, then it won't color, and we don't want to go there, so we just take it nice and easy. I really love this effect. And I think I am going to go in here and let me see how I'm gonna do that, because this is really a bad way. That's better. So I'm gonna do lines, I think, in these oblong circle shapey thingies. Just one line at a time here. Relaxing in my hands and my shoulders, and just enjoying each line. Remember to breathe. Careful that you don't place your hand in the wet ink. And you can always take a break and wait for the ink to dry before you continue, if you want to be quite sure that it is all dry before you put your hand in it. And I'm gonna turn my book around, and I'm gonna do the same here on the other side. So I'm starting up here with my lines, going down here, and just kind of auraing the middle line that we had in the first place. One stroke at a time. Watching the colors of the jelly roll change from white to pink. You can actually see it happening. go. Cap the jelly roll, and there is the pattern for today. Let me see, I had a eraser somewhere. I'm pretty sure it's right here. Yeah, because I have this line going in right there, and I don't like that. And I have some kind of smudges here from the other page, so I am going to find my black, this is my brush pen, you can use the black ink pen, and I'm just gonna go over these two smudges here, and they kind of disappear on the black with that, so that's pretty neat. Anyway, we need some kind of shading in here, so I'm taking my white Tortillion, I'm taking my white Tortillion also, but my white charcoal, and the charcoal is not picking up the color, it's only the jelly roll, so your charcoal will be white all the way through. So I'm just gonna put some charcoal here on one side of this oblong orby thingy, and then I'm using my Tortillion to kind of soften it out and make it into a nice shading here. I love what's happening here with the blue and the purple, and the pink is also coming really nicely through, so that's really nice. Again, if you are on a white piece of paper with the black fine liner, then you can always use your graphite here and the Tortillion for making the shadings. And that will be just as beautiful as this one is going to be. So, whoops. There we go, that is the pattern for today. It was this one right here. I actually think it looks really, really neat right there. I have a lot of fun with this pattern, so I hope you will have too. Anyway, that is all for today. So I hope you enjoyed that. So thank you for watching, and have an attitude of gratitude.